But I
she
mean, you
can
would
go.
say you're a man of good character, right? I would assume
You said,
this. You would assume,
yes,
yeah, yeah,
I'm
you're a man of good
definitely.
character. Have you ever had a moment of weakness in your life?
Um, in regards to what sex?
In regards to anything, have you ever had a moment of weakness?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't have a commitment that I was. You feel me?
No, I don't. I don't understand what that means. If you're even men of good moral and good upstanding character, which I assume you are, have moments of weakness. They can have moments of weakness for all sorts of moral failings. None of us are perfect. Why would we assume that women, even if they're loyal and adore us and love us, couldn't have a moment of weakness? Why would you assume that?
Okay, so what am I supposed to do about that?
Remove temptation. That's what you do, right? Just like if you're an
If she can't
alcoholic, you
handle
don't go around
temptation, then she
alcohol.
can't handle a relationship. That's it.
That's not
Like
her not
what am I
handling
worried
a
about?
relationship to not put yourself in a situation where
I'm
you
not
could have
about
a
to
moment of weakness.
dictate. I'm not about to dictate who her friends can be. Like I'm not about to do that because I would be dictating her friends because of my own security, and it could be body because I have women in my life who are very good friends of mine who I would never have sex with. So I would not want my wife telling me that I can no longer be friends with the women that I have in my life
Should you? So
because
what if
they're
what if
very good
what if she
friends of
asked you to
mine.
not be friends with women who you've previously had intercourse with? Would that then be a problem to you? Would that be her being insecure?
If I already had intercourse with
Mm-hmm.
them, um, it depends.
No, what do you mean it depends? She says, "Listen, that's your ex girlfriend. You've already had intercourse with her. You've already been close with her in that way.
Will a ex is different than a friend.
Okay, it's just a friend who you've knocked boots with a few times. And do you
A
think that
ex
it's
is complete.
insecure of her to tell you that she wouldn't want you around
Like
her?
I feel like you're moving the
I
goalpost
don't think
though,
I am. I think I'm keeping the
but you are
goalpost
because you're
completely
talking. You're
stable.
talking. You're talking about an ex now.
No, no, no.
That's
I no,
somebody
no. Forget the ex. Just a friend.
a friend.
It,
No,
so it would be insecure of her to tell you that even though you've previously engaged in intercourse with this woman, that she didn't want you around her, and she was just your friend. You think that that's her being insecure?
well, I'm gonna let her know why that we had intercourse. For one, I'm gonna let her know why we no longer have had intercourse. Just like the most recent, the friend that I'm talking about now, we had intercourse. If she was to come back in my life, we would never have intercourse again.
So
So if
you
I'm
would
in
allow
another
your woman
relationship,
then, you would say to your woman, it's perfectly okay for you to have male friends you've previously had intercourse with by that logic, right?
it depends. It
On
depends
what?
on the dynamic. I don't know what the
I
because
thought
some
I thought she trusted her. She's a strong moral character. Who cares, right?
it depends on the dynamic.
Why would it depend? She has strong moral character, right? She's not going to have a moment of weakness because you trust her and stuff, right?
Okay, because sometimes women, I've had women tell me like, "Oh, this man had terrible sex and blah blah blah." Blah. If it's a dude that I know you're never gonna do that again with, and it was just a one-time thing, then okay. If this was somebody that you just periodically have sex with every once in a while, then that's something different.
Okay,
That's
so she
likely
says,
going to
"I've
lead.
had sex with this guy twice, right? It was 2 years ago. He's still one of my closest friends, and I still want to hang out with him and be his friend. That's not a problem with you because you're super secure and stuff, right?
If I know her, it depends on why you haven't had sex with him in 2 years.
Because they just both decided they would rather be friends without the sex part.
Then I would know that before getting married.
Yeah, she told you
And I
that,
would
but you're
go
a
into
super
what
secure
fell.
person. What would be the problem with her hanging out with him, man?
I would know that before getting married.
Yeah, I get it. You would know that before getting married, but she wants to
So
hang out with him. Would you get married
if
to
I
her?
continue to marry her
Yeah.
whilst she still has this friend,
Yeah.
I would have had time to analyze that situation. And if I was okay with her still being this man's friend, then no, I wouldn't have a problem.
Okay,
because I'm
so
already.
you could be married to a woman and you wouldn't have any problem if she was friends with a man who she had previously had sex with and they were just now close friends. Is that correct?
Yeah, what's up, Casey?
Oh, Real Hero has a question.
Hey Drew, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you trust that woman in your profile to be around other men specifically?
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah, he said on a scale of 1 to 10,
Oh
how much
yeah,
do you
no, it would
trust the
be
woman
completely
in your profile?
inappropriate for my wife to have male friends.
But he said on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do
0.
you trust her?
Well,
So
no,
you don't
it's
trust
not
her.
trust. It
Bro,
has nothing to do with trust. It has to do
But
with
it does have
appropriateness.
to do with trust. It
Why does it have
literally
anything to
has
do with
everything
trust?
to do with
That's
trust.
bizarre.
No, it
No, he
literally has.
didn't. He hold on, because Real Hero's mic is messed up. Um, his specific question was on a scale of 1 through 10,
Hmm.
how much do you trust the lady in your profile picture to be around other men?
Why?
Not talking about just like friends or anything, just
Yeah. So
be
I
around men.
I give my wife a 10 in trust, but I still understand as a rational agent that while I give her a 10 in trust, that all human beings are prone to weakness and they can have moments of weakness which they regret for the rest of their lives. And so, as a respect from a wife to a husband and a husband to a wife, we don't put ourselves in situations of temptation.
So have you cheated on your wife?
No,
Hmm. From a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to cheat on your wife if you was a woman?
I wouldn't cheat on my wife because I don't put
From a
myself
scale
in
of, let me finish.
situations of temptation.
Let me finish my question.
Go ahead.
From a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to cheat on your wife if you had a woman best friend
Well,
or a woman
I
friend?
believe it would be a 0, but I'm not a fool, and I understand that even if I believe this, that I'm still a man, and men have moments of weakness.
Oh, okay, so your level of
You think
distrust. Just
cheating is a moment of weakness and not a
No, I
decision?
think I think you can make a decision in a moment of weakness. Yes.
bro, do you like so do you like actively control your wife's surroundings? Like what are you talking about, bro? Like how are we
Yeah,
gonna
yeah. Well, yeah, I do. Like for instance, I wouldn't let her go to a male strip club. What a scumbag I am, huh?
so what if she was
No, no,
going?
no, no, no. Let
If
him
she was
answer
with?
before you do. Does
But
that make
she
me a
has you
scumbag?
pause.
Let him answer before you do. Does that make me a
No, you said
scumbag?
what a
Does that
scumbag
make me
I
a
am.
scum? Okay,
You didn't
let him
ask if
answer.
you
Okay, so
were.
we were having
bro?
an exchange. Can we finish the exchange? Does that make me a
I
You
scumbag that I
talking
won't let her
crazy.
go to a male
Listen.
strip club? Would that make me a
I
scumbag?
feel like you just
Yeah.
like automatically took that to the extreme though, right?
Yeah. Why?
Because
Well, I don't understand.
Right? I was about to say,
How is
why
that
did we come
extreme?
up with the
How is that
male strip
extreme? If it's
club?
trust, why is it extreme?
does your wife have a job? It don't have to be the strip club.
No, that's not what I said. Listen to what I'm asking you. Okay. Can you trust your wife 100%? But if your wife says
Oh, Jayla
I'm going to have
said.
a girls' night out, and we're going to a strip club, but I promise I'm not going to do nothing. Right? Do you think that
So
that's
can
appropriate?
I answer that?
You wouldn't let her?
Can I answer
No, of
that?
course not.
Can I answer that?
Sure.
So, in my personal opinion, I think a strip club is way different than a best friend.
No, I'm not saying it's
Because those
not,
are
but we were talking about trust here.
those are just workers there, and they get paid to do what they're doing up on stage. I don't give a damn about no damn lap dance or nothing like that, especially if he's going to like a bachelor's party or
That's
something,
what I was
or
thinking. Like,
he just wants to go on a just a night out with the guys. I don't give
Oh,
a fuck about that.
you don't
Hell,
care? You
if
don't
you
care if your
really
man
want
goes to
to,
the strip
can I
club?
go too? Hell no, I don't. It's a strip club. Come on, dude.
Yeah, well, why?
They're
okay,
workers.
But here's to the question. That's why it's so important. Here to the question is they
if you
asked
go
me,
to a
okay,
strip
you're not going to
club,
let me talk. Go
worst
ahead. You let me know
worst
when
case
I can answer.
scenario. Okay, well then let me go ahead.
Hmm.
If you're go
And
if
say
you go
nothing.
to a strip club, worst case scenario is gonna make you come back home horny as fuck.
Okay, great.
That's
So anyway, back to what was being asked here was about trust. So they said on a scale of 1 to 10, do you trust? Well, let me ask you this question then, to the gal. On a scale of 1 to 10, you trust your man. If it's a 10, would you let him go to a strip club even if you trusted him at a 10?
Gal. Yes, a 10 completely.
So you would let him go to the strip club?
Yes.
So
I
this
told you that a
means
while
that you
ago.
don't. So then, if you said hell no, that means you don't trust your man.
I
like,
don't know
what do
why
you
you're
think happens
reasoning
at
with him.
bachelorette parties and
He
bachelor
has a
parties?
lack.
Like,
He's acknowledging that he has a lack of self-control, and so therefore he can't be in situations where his inability to utilize self-control would be required for
It's
him not to
a
do
bunch of
something. It's
psychoanalysis
fine
mumbo
that
jumbo.
he
Can you
knows
let
his
her? Can you let her answer
vulnerabilities
my question?
and he stays away from them.
So she
And if his wife is okay with the kind of person
bunch of
he is, she married
psychoanalysis. Can you
him.
let her
That's her problem.
answer? Can you let her answer
That's her problem.
for
who's
herself?
She already did.
No, she didn't actually answer. So my question was, does that mean you don't trust him then?
Hold on. Did nobody hear me on the
Does
panel?
that mean
I
you
definitely
don't
heard you.
trust him? That's my question.
I trust him fully to go to a strip club with his boys where there's people working and he's not going to bang another woman.
How do you know he's not going
Yes.
to?
Because I trust him.
So you don't care
You
if he
said on
goes.
a
So you
scale of
don't
1 to
care if your
10,
man goes
I
to a
gave you a
strip
10.
club. So then why'd you say hell no?
I said, hell no, I don't care.
Oh, you don't care. Okay. Okay. So you guys just don't care if your significant other goes out to strip clubs and is hanging out with members of the opposite sex because you just
Girl,
trust them
just
and
say
stuff.
you insecure and let it go.
Oh,
You
it's
kidding.
insecurity. Yeah. Okay.
It is
Wait,
insecurity.
pause. I've been to a strip club and I'm in a full committed relationship.
Wait, what you say, Nelly?
No, he said something about a strip club. What I'm saying is, right? I've been to the strip club and I'm in a full committed relationship.
Yeah, that's great. I don't really
But we
understand
also
though.
heard him. But I already heard you say that the reason you don't put yourself in certain situations is because it increases the likelihood of things to happen is if you have no self-control.
No,
That's
that's not a
psychoanalysis.
lack.
Listening.
No.
That's listening to what someone said.
No.
Because it could be a
This is a bad
naked person
analogy.
in my house. That's not a bad analogy.
I can
What
prove
other
it. I can prove it to you that it's a bad analogy. By lieu of
You said
anything, which is temptation
No.
being around you at any time, by lieu of anything being around you, that's a form of temptation at any time, your chances of doing that thing are going to drastically increase no matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is.
Are you addicted to sex?
No, another person. Yeah, exactly. Another naked person is not going to tempt me when I have a partner. It's not going to tempt me without a partner.
So would you
I
let
need to have a
your
partner.
significant other get a lap dance from a stripper?
I have.
I don't care.
You have? You don't care?
Yep.
Yes.
What
So
you
then
mean?
don't
So then what would be
care.
the problem if his best friend gave him a lap dance?
That's the thing,
So,
right? I
so
have.
best friends
The money
is
didn't
his
think nothing
best
of it.
friend an
A
employee of
female.
the strip club?
No,
or
it's a female. It's just
like,
a
what
it's
are
just
you
a
doing?
it's just a
wouldn't even
female.
wanna
It's just a
give a
random
lap
female.
dance
But
at
if a
that
stranger can grind all over him, why can't
Yeah,
his
we're
best
not going to
friend?
talk about how my best friend. We wouldn't even be having this weird conversation because first of all, I don't go to strip clubs. But secondarily, if my partner wanted to go, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, but that
I've been
makes
an
no
event planner.
sense.
I've been to so many bachelorette
Yeah.
parties and bachelor parties. Host them
He's
like you're
he's
being
only
there.
going to a
Oh,
place
can we
for
let Tam down?
business.
Tam go.
That
She
makes no sense though. Why would you care if his best friend was a female who grinded on him versus a stripper? That makes no sense. Why would you care?
Boundaries.
Person's doing
About
their
boundaries.
job. The
What do you
other
mean
person
boundaries? It's the
is
same
getting
thing.
off.
It's just a woman grinding on him.
No, a stripper is doing her job. She's there to get paid.
Oh, so if he pays his best friend, it's better?
But
If she's a
who
stripper?
best
I
friend?
did
If
just
she's a
wanna
stripper,
add.
it's okay. If his best friend's a stripper, it's
Yeah,
okay. It's just
she's
not okay if
he
she's
goes
not.
to her job. Yeah, exactly.
What?
I did
Like
just
you,
want to ask a question. I assume
Bro, you not cooking, bro.
it's not that
Bro,
funny.
as long
Anyways,
as long as he gives his best friend $20, do whatever.
Andrew,
Do
one
whatever. They're
second.
pros.
1 second.
Andrew, I assume you're
1
married,
second.
right? Would I be correct?
You're
You're married?
correct.
Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm correct. That's correct.
Yeah, he married.
How are you going to ask me a yes or no question then mute my mic?
Okay, just answer it. Are you married? Yes or
Yes.
no? Does your wife work?
No, she stay at home.
Okay, that makes complete sense. That makes complete sense.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
mean,
just
I'm sorry that my wife is totally pampered and doesn't have to work. I know that that's probably difficult for people to
Does she
understand.
consider it pampered or does she consider it controlled?
Hey, guess what?
Well,
Oh,
she
God.
considers
Guess
me
what?
to be an evil
Why
tyrant.
doesn't she keep you off of TikTok at night?
Why would she keep me off TikTok at night?
Because there's temptation
I
on
said,
TikTok.
why
What's the
doesn't she?
temptation to do what?
All
There could be
these
a woman
single
on here
women.
that could flirt with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that to be temptation. Where's all the nude
It's
women on
temptation
TikTok
if she
in
hops in your
TikTok debates?
DMs with nudes and says, "Hey, let's meet up."
Yeah, do you realize that there are thresholds when it comes to temptation? Like, for instance, you could say,
No,
there's a
'cause
strip
if
club on
you-
the other end of the world. That could possibly be a temptation to a person who is addicted to sex,
No, if there are
but it's
people
not
who
really
get
as much of a
sick
temptation
on
as if there's a
TikTok.
strip club down the road, right?
There's temptation if there's somebody who has a willing vagina up the street from your house that you met. on
That's what I
TikTok.
just said. That's the distinction,
No,
right?
that's not what you said. You
Yes,
said
it
a strip
is.
club across the world.
Your lack of self-control is showing, and it doesn't
Dang,
matter.
Nelly.
It doesn't make
It's
you a
pouring
bad
down there.
person. Just be honest.
It's not.
Like,
It's
that
not
big
a lack
deal.
of self-control. You
That's
just got done
exactly
telling
what
me
it
that
is.
you don't care if your significant other gets ground on by a stripper, but you do care if
I
they
don't.
get ground on by their best friend, unless they pay their best
I
friend
didn't say
money.
What
that.
kind of
That's
best friend
insane.
Yeah,
would
like,
give you a
because
lap dance? Like, what the
that's
fuck?
not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
What's the difference? Except a monetary
Because one
exchange.
is-
What's the difference?
No,
Can you
one is to just be inappropriate.
Why?
one
It's the
you
same
have an
shit.
emotional
Where-
your
where
best
and
friend you
why
have
are
an
they
emotional
lap dancing?
connection with. So if they want to give you a lap dance,
So I have
that's
a.
different. No best friend wants to
Oh,
do
my bad,
that.
Dwayne.
So
Now,
then
if
by this
jokes or
logic, then if you
something,
just
that's
went to a
different.
street prostitute and gave her money for for her to grind on you like you would a stripper, you have no problem with that.
You don't have emotional
Who does?
connection with
Why
the
do you
stripper.
keep? Why do
Just
you
answer
keep
the
making
question,
these
please. Answer
erroneous?
the
No, I'm not gonna
question.
answer.
I'm not
Listen,
going to answer.
The same way you talked about the same way you talked
Yes.
about boundaries. That's an awful question. Because that's unrealistic. Hey, guess what, guys? Want to go have fun? Let's go to a Smex worker and have her grind on you. You might as well go to the strip club. There's a
Yeah,
place
but
for
so
that.
it's
I
the
don't have
same
to
thing.
interrupt
So
her from
why would
getting
it
real money.
matter? If it's the same thing, why would it matter?
She's there to get a John and get some additional money.
So
not
is
to
the
do
prostitute. So is the
dance.
prostitute. They don't care. They'll grind on you for money. What's the difference?
She's looking to do something else.
No, you're only.
And the
She's
other
only
one is
going to do what the
legal. I'm not getting
contract
arrested
says.
for being out there exchanging money for that.
Wait a second.
Even
Wait a
your
second. What if it was
microphone doesn't
legal?
work.
What
You
if you
can't
went?
be talking
If you're in
foolish.
Nevada and it's a legal prostitution house.
But what if? But I'm not going to Nevada. I'm in New Jersey. So
Yeah,
I'm not.
okay, but
I'm in here
if you
where I'm
were,
at,
so
and
what?
my
I can
friends
still
are
test
gonna
your
be where-
logic.
I don't have friends in Nevada. It's not. My logic is that if you trust your partner, you trust your partner. My logic is
Oh,
that
okay.
if you say you don't feel like you have self-control, I respect it and I understand that things are more tempting for you and you have a difficult time with
It
saying
sounds like you
no
don't
if they're
trust your
put into-
partner if you
you're
wouldn't
put
let
into
their
that
best friend
situation.
grind on them. Why wouldn't you let their best friend grind on them, but you'd let a stripper grind on
Hey,
them?
Andrew. I
Sounds
did
like
hear
a
that
lack
you were
of
married. Do you have any
trust.
children?
Yeah, I have 5.
Okay. Were they
How many do
female
you have?
doctors
Do you have
delivered every one of them?
children? Do you have children?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes, I have 3.
Okay.
But the question that I'm about to ask you is if your wife only saw female nurses, midwives while she was pregnant, if there was a male doctor that attended the births.
Yes, there was male doctors who have been involved in
Okay.
all sorts of different things, which came to medical procedures
Okay.
with my
Okay.
wife.
So according to you,
hmm
your wife can have a guy friend give her annual
That's not a guy
pap smear
friend.
because it's just somebody.
No, that's
it's
not a
just,
guy
You
friend.
know, it's
That's
the
a
difference between paying somebody
Mhm.
to do the thing, right? That's
no.
as
That's
ridiculous as you're being.
that's a medical professional doing a medical procedure. You're not somebody you're going to
Yeah,
get
but it's
sexual
still a guy looking
gratification
at your
from,
house
like a
and
stripper. Correct?
Oh, and so you're going to a professional dancer for a paid for
For what
procedure.
purpose?
It's the for
What's the
entertainment.
purpose of going to the dancer?
Oh, he's angry.
What's the
Entertainment purposes.
to make your penis hard? That's why.
Oh
Oh, is
Lord.
that why you go?
Why
See,
else
that's
would a
Yeah.
person go to a
lack
strip
of
club?
self-control.
Why else would a person
Any
go to a strip club?
rude woman,
I'm sorry, are they going to
because
strip club to
people
do
go
Hey,
there for
research?
fun.
They're going to a strip club with
Hey,
a
yo.
notepad and they're like,
I mean,
I
y'all
just
go for
wanted to do
fun.
research
My
today.
PhD's already in the process, but
Yeah, that's it. I
Just
just wanted to
just
do a social
because
experiment.
you are a piggish man that objectifies women and you get a hard on when you
What are they
simulate
going
women
to
and
the
you
strip
can't
club for,
control that
lady?
doesn't mean that's the way it is across the
Why
board.
are they going to the strip club?
Yo, Anderson, right? Can you hear me? This the host Nelly.
Yeah, why are they going to the strip club?
Yo, yeah.
Hold on,
Hey,
Andrew.
I
The
just
host
told you.
asked if we could hear him.
Yo, I just told you I'm in a full committed relationship, and I've been to the strip club plenty of times with
Yeah,
my homies.
yeah. What do you go there for?
Hey Andrew,
You
I
let
have
him answer the
taken my
question. Stop
partners. I
inserting.
have taken my
None of you will
partners
answer the
to
question.
strip
Why are you
clubs.
going to the strip club? What's it
You and your
for?
penis
It
aren't
could
in
be a
charge of anything
birthday.
around
What
here,
are you
okay?
going to the strip club for? Can anybody answer the
For a
question?
I
birthday,
went
for a
to the
birthday,
strip
for a birthday
club
party.
to
Hold
pay
on,
another.
hold on.
Yo, you said why? You said why am I going to the
Yes.
strip club?
Why? What's the point? Yes.
Entertainment. It's entertainment to me.
Is it and is it entertaining? Are you going there for the purpose of erotic entertainment? Because it makes
Yeah,
you
it's
horny?
entertainment. No, it don't. 'Cause I
Then
can
why do
control
you
myself.
go? Then why do you go? You just like to watch
If
women
my heart-
dance
eh,
for
hold on,
fun?
hold on, yo, relax, Woosah.
I don't know.
Relax.
There's a whole
I'm
thing
not
called
yelling at
Broadway
you.
where people go watch people
I'm
dance
not-
for
I'm
fun.
not- I'm
Yeah,
not
they're not
yelling at
watching them
you.
strip and grind on them. What are you talking about?
Hey, listen. Look,